Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and the cheapest coins anywhere, make sure you guys check out MMOEXP.com and use code ZERK for 5% off your order. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another Madden Ultimate Team video, and today I'm going to be going over the best free Team of the Year players for you guys to go ahead and get. Now, I do want to let you know, okay, I'm going to go through and actually rank all of the defensive players, in my personal opinion, in the order of them. The defensive players, I'm going to rank them, and also the specialists. Now, I do want to let you know that with the free Team of the Year players, there's actually two free Team of the Year players you guys can get. One is from having 17 Team of the Year collectibles, which you would have gotten through playing the Team of the Week solos. And I do want to let you know I'm actually recording this video Monday night right now, like really late. So if I mentioned something in this morning's video, go check it out. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I don't know, about how to get the remaining Team of the Year tokens, because according to the missions tab, there's actually supposed to be 21 total that you can get, and currently we've only had 18 in the game, so there's 3 more coming. I have no clue when or how. So there's that one, which is actually auctionable, and I'll showcase what you can get out of that. But there's also this one right here you guys see from the solo challenges. Now at 100 stars, you get 196 overall Team of the Year NCAT fantasy pack, and you're gonna have 7 options to choose from. So pretty much I'm giving you guys the best potential players to pick. So depending on who you actually get, you're not gonna be able to select, any offense, any defense, any specialist. It's not like that, but pretty much I want to give you guys my ranking on all the players and the best ones you could potentially get for free. So we're gonna get 3 options from offense, 3 from defense, and 1 from specialists. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Austin for being a part of the Toty gang. If you guys have a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell on, and comment down below Toty gang. And if you guys have not already checked out Underdog Fantasy, you can use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100. I did win $540 on Sunday, and another $45 W last night. Wasn't the craziest with the NBA, but we'll see what we can do tonight. Follow me over on Twitter. I always tweet at my pick'ems, so you guys can go ahead and copy me, whatever. And then we will be having another special for new users this week on Underdog Fantasy, similar to the Deebo Samuel and the Stefon Diggs over under 1 receiving yard that we had the past 2 weeks. So if you didn't get a chance to get on those, you can get it on this one coming up for the conference championship games. So check it out. Use code ZERK to match first deposit up to $100. That is one instance of a free player you guys can get right there. But as I said, if you have the collectibles, you exchange 17 of those. You get to pick 1 of 3 random offense, defense, and specialist category. So it's just going to give you 1 offense player, 1 defense player, 1 specialist, and that player actually is auctionable. So when I go through and I do my rankings here, I am going to be ranking them as if you are picking them as NCAT, which kind of doesn't change much, honestly, in terms of my ranking, but it does change pretty much 1 specific position, and we'll get into that. So let's hop into my rankings. All right, so when you guys go through and you get your NCAT fantasy pack from the solos, you get 1 specialist option, 3 offense and 3 defensive, and you can only pick 1 player total. So let's get into my specialist rankings first. And starting off, we have Michael Dixon, and I think it's pretty obvious why. Yes, he has 97 kick power, 91 kick accuracy, which is awesome, but it's a punter. I mean, it's Madden. Who punts? Next up here at number 5 for the specialist, I'm going with Javon Hargrave. Now, to be honest, and I'm going to say this a lot in this video as well, all of these Team of the Year cards are really good. And I actually like this card, to be honest with you guys. You got an 89 speed, 94 excel, 91 strength, 94 block shed, and 96 finesse move with 90 power move. So to be honest, it's kind of a really good card. So you might be wondering, okay, if it's a good card, why do I have him ranked so low here? Well, the reason I actually have him ranked so low is strictly because, as I said, I'm ranking this as if you get them as an NCAT, right? And obviously with the Gridiron Forge just coming out, there's a free 95 overall DT in there you can already get. Now, Javon Hargrave, DJ Reader, 2 pretty different style of DTs, but for me, if you're already going to have DJ Reader as an NCAT card, you probably don't want to also have Javon Hargrave. Also, the majority of people that I know of run 3-4s and only use 1 DT if you even use a DT. I personally don't. If you run a 4-3, maybe you would, want to pick up Hargrave, but for me, since we already have the free DJ Reader, that kind of really makes me not want to get Hargrave. Coming in at number 4, I'm going to go with Kyle Juszczyk. And again, like I said, all these cards are really good with the entire Team of the Year promo, to be honest. Kyle Juszczyk, though, 90 speed, 88 strength, 95 awareness, 95 94 carrying, 94 run block, 96 lead block, and 93 impact block. And again, I don't think it's a bad pick, really, at all. I mean, this pretty much could be your fullback for the rest of the year. But that's exactly why I have him this low, because it's just a fullback. Now, at number 3 for the specialist, I'm going to go with Kenyan Drake. Now, he's an elusive back. He's got 95 speed, 94 excel, 95 agility, 90 carrying, 82 catch, 95 change direction, 83 truck, and 96 break tackle. I mean, with a card this good, it could definitely be your running back number 2, I would say, for the rest of the year pretty easily. And at number 2 for specialist, I'm going with Tony Pollard. Now, why do I have Pollard ranked above Kenyan Drake? Well, it's not just because I'm a Cowboys fan, I promise you. Take a look at the acceleration difference and the trucking difference between Drake and Tony Pollard. Yes, Pollard definitely is, in my opinion, the better card and the better runner. I have to say, as a Cowboys fan even, I am very surprised to see Tony Pollard's trucking this high. I have to say, I'm very shocked. And if you're wondering in terms of weight, I believe Kenyan Drake is in the game at 211, Tony Pollard 210. So very similar, but just Pollard has better trucking, better excel, and also Kenyan Drake does have like slightly higher catching, but being 72 already I think is definitely good enough. So absolutely, I would rather have Pollard to be quicker and also way better trucking. But without a doubt, if you guys actually get Nick Folk as one of your options as an NCAT, I would not fault you at all for taking him. He's actually the highest kick power kicker in the game right now. So if you have the option to get the highest kick power kicker in the game as your kicker and pretty much not have to worry about picking up another kicker for the rest of the year with him already having 96, I think you're pretty set. Now, yeah, we're going to get some, 98, 99 overall, our kick powers later on in the year, but with 96, you're pretty good. So, in my personal opinion, if you get any of the top 3 that I have in specialists, I would seriously consider that. So now on to offense and defense. So starting off with the defense, there are 11 defensive players, and Fred Warner is number 11 for obvious reasons. He's a middle linebacker. Unfortunately so, again, this year, middle linebackers just don't animate that well. Now, of course, you can pick him up. You can throw a lurker on him, if you want to do that, but I just don't see the point. I really do not see the point in doing so. There are just so many better safeties that you could potentially use her at middle linebacker and save the AP. It doesn't even make any sense to have him unless you're a 49ers fan and you have 49ers team cam. I don't really see the point. At number 10 for the defense, we have DeForest Buckner. And again, the reason why I have Buckner this low is simply because of DJ Reader, right? We already have a free DT in the game right now. And again, if you want to go ahead and get another defensive tackle, there you go. But just my personal opinion, already have one free DT, I don't want another. All right, I suppose I should say NCAT DT, you're pretty much locked into him. Now here, we have Harrison Smith at number 9. Now, to be honest, this is one of the best Harrison Smith cards that I have seen in a very long time, but there are just multiple reasons as to why I have him this low. And number 1, just being how many good safeties we currently have in the game. We just have a lot of really good safeties in the game, and this really goes to showcase just how many good players with Team of the Year we have, that this good of a Harrison Smith card, I have ranked this low. He's got 94 speed, 94 excel, 95 zone, 96 hit power, and I am sure that his block shed is going to be really good as well. But we just have so many good safeties in the game that I don't think taking him as an NCAT is going to be the best option. As a deep roaming safety, he's going to be very outdated quickly, and already is, to be honest, with the zone coverage being a 95. You can't get that to 99. Powered up to 96. You have the DB zone boost. You're up to 98 zone. There are other safeties in the game as of right now that you can get up to 99 zone coverage and that are faster than Harrison Smith. So absolutely, I don't really see the point in taking Harrison here. And in number 8, I'm going to go with Jeremy Chinn. And again, very similar reasons as to why Harrison Smith is so low. Similar here with Jeremy Chinn. Now, Chinn is slightly ahead of Harrison Smith for 2 reasons. Number 1, he is a slightly better user. He's 6'3" compared to 6'2". He's got better change of direction. He's going to have better jumping, all of that. And then his zone coverage, the change of direction will probably be pretty similar, honestly. But the jumping and also the zone coverage, you can actually get that to 99. So that is why I have Jeremy Chinn ahead of Harrison Smith. I promise I'm not a Vikings hater. You'll see later in this video. I actually like a lot of Vikings players, but Vikings fans, for some reason, get very upset when you talk badly about Harrison Smith. So, Jeremy Chinn right here, yes, can get to 99 zone coverage, is a better user option, but again, not a favorite one of mine just because of how many good safeties are in the game. Now, if Chinn had 95 speed, we'd be talking. We'd be talking here about potentially, you know, ranking him up a little bit higher, but I have him that low just because I think his longevity is not that long. Number 7, we have Joey Bosa. Now, maybe you'd want to have his speed a little bit higher here, you know, than 89, but he's got 92 excel, 97 finesse move, and he's got somewhat decent block shed, which usually Bosa doesn't get, like, any block shed at all. He's got 92, so at least you're happy with that. And Bosa is just one of those players that definitely plays better than his stats. Like, whenever I face a Joey Bosa off the edge, this dude is just beating the crap out of my right tackle, and that is exactly what this Bosa card will do. And you'll hear me say that again about a player coming up here in the future, about players that just kind of play better than their stats. But Bosa right here, I think he fits in about here. At number 6, I'm going to go with Robert Quinn. Now, he's got 89 speed, 93 excel, 92 strength, 96 block shed, and 96 power move, which is nice to see, you know, the combination of 96 block shed and power move there. He doesn't have much finesse move at all, though. And if you could have it, you would much rather have both of them. So I think Quinn probably fits in around here. You know, there are some pretty good outside linebackers in the game right now that are a little bit quicker, and I think that he's probably not going to be a top outside linebacker for very long. Probably pretty similar here with Bosa, so that's why I have him at 6. Number 5, I'm going to go with Danielle Hunter. I think this card is actually really, really good. He's got 93 speed, 92 excel, 89 strength, 91 power move, 97 finesse move, and 94 block shed. And I mean, with that speed at defensive end, it's beautiful to see. That 93 speed, you can put him in a contain, you can put him in a spy, although contains really don't seem to work this year, whatever, or just coming around the edge, he's gonna be really, really good. And because of how high that finesse move is and the speed, I mean, I could see people using this Danielle Hunter card for a very long time. And number 4, yes, I'm putting Trayvon Diggs here at number 4. I know, you might be surprised that he's not number 1, but I try to be unbiased, you know, I try to give you guys my honest opinion with my picks, and I think Trayvon Diggs is, unfortunately so, in Madden Ultimate Team anyways, the number 3 corner out of all of the Team of the Year corners. He's got 94 speed, 95 excel, 93 agility, 96 man, 94 zone. You know, his Team of the Week card played really good, so this Team of the Year card is going to play great as well, and he's definitely going to be on my team. You know, had they given him 95 speed base, I think maybe he'd have, you know, a little bit of something you could say about potentially putting him up there, maybe as the second best corner, but unfortunately so, 94 speed, it bumps him down. And of course, you guys already know this, but I love taking corners because you can use Trayvon Diggs, a cornerback 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 usually doesn't get into the game, but your cornerback 4, you know, later on in the year, you could potentially get into the game. So with Diggs, I mean, if you take him, you could potentially see him sneak into the game at times, whatever, way later on in the year, or right now, take him as your quarterback 1, 2, 3. That's why I like corners, because of the depth. And at number 3, I'm gonna go with Myles Garrett. You guys may be shocked to actually see him this high. Maybe you're even shocked to see, you know, Danielle Hunter below Myles Garrett. But the reason why I have Garrett up here is he's kind of like Aaron Donald. He just always is a monster on the field in Madden Ultimate Team. 86 speed, 91 excel, 96 strength, 96 power move, and 92 block shed. You know, I've seen some people kind of say that maybe they should have juiced this card up a little bit more, gave him more speed, but I think that really there might be some coding in the game, whatever, with certain players that just make them play out of their mind. And that's Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett just plays out of his mind. So that is why I have him number 3 here. And at number 2, I'm going to go with Patrick Surtain. 95 speed, 96 excel, 95 zone, 96 man, 95 agility, 97 jumping, and 96 press. It's just a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card. Have to have this guy on the team. And that leaves Denzel Ward as, in my opinion, the best defensive player you could potentially get as an NCAT. And the reason for that is you don't need to have a theme team to give him the 99 speed. If you power him up, I know that these cards don't showcase they have power-ups, but I am assuming here that they are all going to be power-upable, plus the sets literally give their power-up, so why would they not be power-upable? Of course, powered up to 97 speed if you have the DB Zone Boost strategy cards, 99 speed. You don't have to have a theme team at all, so that is absolutely why I have Ward here, because he's going to be endgame for a ton of people, including myself probably. I may have Denzel Ward the rest of the year. And without a doubt, I feel like offense was the hardest for me to rank. Now, there's only 10 players because the 11th is actually 97 overall LTD Debo, which you can't get out of this NCAT pack here. So, yeah, 97 overall, there's only 10 offensive players here. Now, we're going to do these bottom 5 here, my ranks 6 through 10. But to be honest with you guys, they're not really my rank 6 through 10. Now, what I mean by that is I have all the offensive linemen here at 10 through 6, right? Now, the reason for that is just simply go with whatever position you really need on your team. Now, I do have them ranked, in my personal opinion, that I would take them in based on a couple of different factors, including weight and also the overalls currently available at their position. So that is kind of in with my rankings here with these 5-0 linemen. But to be honest with you guys, with how good these cards are, if you go with an O-lineman, you're making a good pick. I mean, it's an end game card. I say this every year. These Team of the Year O-linemen, you can pick them up, boom, you're done. Don't even look at your left tackle or your center, wherever. You really won't need to get another offensive lineman for the rest of the year unless you really, really want to in, like, I don't know, April or May, whatever, just because you can. Go pick up that 99 overall, you know, ultimate legend, whatever. But these Team of the Year O-linemen are really, really good. If you get them, don't really be upset about it because they're good. But at number 10, I'm going to go with Ali Marpet, 95 pass block, 96 run block, 92 strength. Number 9, we're going with Jason Kelsey, 93 pass block, 97 run block, and 90 strength. For 8, I've got Zach Martin with 96 pass block, 94 run block, 94 awareness, and 96 strength. Number 7, I'm going to go with Andrew Whitworth, which he is a really, really big left tackle, 97 pass block, 95 run blocking, 99 awareness, and 94 strength. And at number 6, and in my opinion, the best potential NCAT O-lineman to pick is actually Trent Brown, because he is indeed the heaviest right tackle in the game, which means that he's a big boy, right? And we like them thick boys over here. And of course, with all of that weight, that's really big. When it comes to offensive linemen, weight definitely matters, especially as we get towards the end of the year here, where you're going to see a lot of super, super juiced up and heavy outside linebackers and big defensive ends getting that speed, so a lot of people are going to want to go ahead and pick them up. You know, and Richard Seymour gets like his UL whatever, if somehow you see Richard Seymour matched up against Trent Brown, well, the weight there, Seymour's a pretty big defensive end, and there's also some bigger guys even than that. The weight is going to help you. He's got 96 pass block, 96 strength, 95 run block. That is why, in my opinion, I have Trent Brown at number 6, because he's the biggest right tackle in the game. So getting past the offensive lineman now, we have Justin Herbert. Now, to be honest, though, I would have Herbert probably as my last, right? I've had Herbert pretty much here at like number 10 of all of the players here. I would have him dead last just because it's a quarterback, and I'm not a Herbert hater, okay? I like Justin Herbert. I really do. However, he's got the worst release in the game. He's got 88 speed, 96 throw power, 95 short, 92 medium, and 91 deep. Powered up, you can pick 2 of the 3. Gunslinger, Highway Master, or Escape Artist. You can't have all 3. You get to pick 2 of the 3. You can run like Gunslinger Escape or Highway Master Escape, whatever you guys want to run there. And as I said, he's got the worst release in the game, and it's a quarterback. I'm just never a fan of taking an NCAT QB. So, you know, I did go O-lineman first here just because they're O-lineman, whatever, but I would have Herbert probably below all the O-linemen. Number 4, I'm going to go with Darren Waller. It's a really, really good card. 94 speed, 96 catch, 94 catch in traffic, 95 spec catch, 94 short, 92 medium, and he's got 80 run blocking. So, I mean, this is a very, very good receiving tight end, and he's also got 80 run blocks. So, nothing wrong with the card, really. Number 3, I'm going to go with Cordero Patterson because he's a big running back. I believe he's 237, 238 pounds, one of the two. 95 speed, 94 excel, 94 agility, 89 carrying, 90 catch, 90 change of direction, 82 trucking, and 95 break tackle. You know, very similar to Pollard in terms of endgame, right? Running back number 2, boom, pick him up there rest of the year. You don't have to worry about anything if you get Pollard or Patterson in your pack. You can potentially go with them, and you're set for the rest of the year. At running back number 2, I wouldn't say starting running back, but as of right now, this Patterson, you're going to see a lot of him. A lot of people are going to run this Patterson because of his receiving ability, because of the speed, because of the weight on him. It's a great card. And at number 2, I'm going to go with Jaylen Waddle. And of course, these wide receivers here, I love wide receivers like I love cornerbacks when it comes to NCAT because you're stuck with the card for the rest of the year, right? You can't add it to sets. You can only quick sell it. So why not go ahead and power the card up? And with Jaylen Waddle, very similar to Denzel Ward, 96 speed, and then if you have the wide receiver deep route specialist, 99 speed on any team, does not need a theme team. He's got 94 catch traffic, 95 spec catch, 94, 93, and 96 for the routes. Love the Waddle card. And my number 1 NCAT option for offense anyways, and to be honest, really close with Denzel. Really close with Denzel for, I think, the player that you absolutely should be hoping to get. Now, I also really like Nick Folk as well, just because he is a kicker. But if you get Justin Jefferson, I think this is probably the player I'd go with out of everybody, because he got 96 speed and just like Waddle, powered up with wide receiver deep route specialist, no theme team, chem needed, 99 speed. And of course, he is taller than Jaylen Waddle, which is why I'm ranked above him. Waddle 5'10", Justin Jefferson 6'1". I'm taking the height every day, and he's also really good after the catch. 94 catch traffic, just like Waddle is too. 95 catching, 96 jump, 97 spec catch, 96, 94, and 92. Just like Waddle and Justin Jefferson, they're both end game wide receivers in my opinion. I think of end game cards, I would say 4, maybe 5. 4, maybe 5 end games, really. Jefferson, being able to get to 99 speed. Waddle, being able to get to 99 speed. With Nick Folk, obviously having the highest kick power in the game. Denzel Ward up there as well, being able to get to 99 speed. And I really love the Patrick Surtain card with how big of a cornerback he is and getting to 98 speed. But we're going to get some big corners that can get to 99 speed with Ultimate Legends and everything like that. So with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. As I said, these are just my personal opinions on the best free Team of the Year cards you guys could potentially get. I know this was probably a pretty long video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.